Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. So, it's time to get a message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me a message for anyone who needs it, for something that's going on in their life right now, something that may have just happened, or something that's coming in the near future. Okay. You know what? I'm not filling these cards. Let's go to these. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me a message for anyone who needs clarity, truth and clarity on a situation that's going on right now, a situation that may have just happened to them, or a situation that's coming in the very near future. I had a really crazy dream last night, guys. Okay. But it was about my great-grandmother, who died 30 years ago. Actually, I think like 30 years ago this month. But it was weird because I was the age I am now in the dream. And, why is that? So it was just like really, really weird. But, she was still alive in the dream, and me and my mom and my sister were going to visit her, but, somehow we kept getting distracted, and we didn't make it to her before she passed. And she had a different name in the dream, but just I knew that it was about my great grandmother. And so when we finally made it to her, there was some lady who I didn't recognize, and her husband and her two kids that were playing in the rose garden behind my grandmother's apartment. And the lady was like, "Are you here to see Mrs. blah blah blah?" And we were like, "Yes." And she was like, "I'm sorry to tell you, but she passed this morning." And so I mean, it was really sad, but for some reason, I sat down with this lady's son, who was probably my age at the time my great grandmother actually died, and I started telling him like my memories of my great grandmother, and like basically letting him know, don't take for granted anyone who means something to you, because they might not be here the next time you go to see them. And so I don't know what that dream was about, but it was really intense for me. Alright, so far we've got the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So, something you have been praying for, something you have a lot of passion and desire for, something that you probably have felt like you've had to fight for. It's trying to come through for you, but you're holding on too tightly to something. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough money. Oh yeah. Two of Cups. Or you're trying to save your money to make this trip. Or to make this proposal. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. Like, if I turn my air on, it's too loud while I'm making a video. But maybe you're trying to approach this person that you want a relationship with, but you don't feel like you have enough to offer them. I think you need to let that go, because this is showing that you are the King of Pentacles. You might be letting it go because the Knight of Swords is showing someone rushing in. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Seven of Pentacles. The seeds that you've planted. Oh, wow. Never noticed that before. Yeah, the seeds that you've planted, they're deeply rooted. They are, I mean, it's a good foundation. All this pain and turmoil that you've been in, you've done it to yourself. You've put yourself through this just by like overthinking and but I think you're choosing to walk away from that now because you realize that you've done it to yourself. Page of Swords, a lot of people are talking. They could be talking shit, or they could just be like happy for you too. Nope, I think it's the other way around. But I think they are talking shit. Somebody definitely is not happy about this decision that you or someone else has made, and they're trying to steal it from you. Even if they don't want the person, they just don't want you to be happy. Or maybe they want you, and so they're trying to sabotage this other connection so they could try and come after you. There is justice in the situation, though, so don't worry. Two of Wands. What you're focused on is going to happen. It is going to come to fruition. You just got to stay focused on it. And get this other wand out of your life. Some of you may have already done that. But also, the other wand could be this Seven of Swords, who you think is out of your life, but behind the scenes, they are still causing havoc, still causing a mess. Just tap into your strength and stand in it. Keep working on what you're working on. And you will know when it's time to travel, and when it's time, go for it. Yeah, everything you have, everything you need is inside of you. Maybe you're waiting for a truth. That this person loves you as much as you love them. You won't be waiting much longer, though. I can tell you that much. Something is going to happen within this month. I got April 6th a couple readings ago, so that is an upcoming date. That could definitely be, something could definitely happen on that day. Just continue to pray and meditate, detox your body if your body needs detox. I'm not saying everybody has those issues, but some people might. Oh my god, I'm so hot. Conflict. Maybe it's internal. The Wheel of Fortune, though. Something major is about to happen for you. It's going to give you a fiery, passionate new beginning. You're going to have a lot of options in this new beginning. I think you already know, or at least you're down to two different options. And between those two different options, you don't know which one of them is your right path, your best friend, your lover, your abundance. But one of them, if you've got two people in mind or two jobs in mind, one of them is your Ace of Pentacles. One of them is the path you should go down. You're definitely, I think you definitely are either you've made the choice or you're right there at making it, because the Hangman is in reverse. Six of Wands, public recognition. Queen of Wands. Maybe you're sexually frustrated, and that's why, like, you're a little bit getting impatient, and maybe that's why you're even entertaining this other option, because like you're so ready for marriage, so ready for this relationship. But don't make any hasty decisions, because there is secrets and illusions. There is something you don't know. Yeah, the Chariot and the Tower are right next to each other. So, my advice is to cool your heels. I know you may be waiting. Let's just take a risk. It's like the Fool. I know you may have been waiting a long time, but maybe it's better to wait just a little bit longer, because there's something you're not for sure. Maybe you thought the answer was going to come in April. Maybe it's actually going to come in May. So don't make any decisions too hastily, because I'm telling you, you're going to regret it. Compassion, transformation, and strength and guidance. Blessings and abundance, romance and connection, and vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, definitely don't let anyone force you to make a decision, and don't let your impatience make the decision either, because I'm telling you, something better is coming. Let's get some possible names to go with this reading. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me some names that could be dealing with this situation. Mary. Billy. Jessica. Larry. That name seems to come out a lot. And I mean, I have, all of these are just names. This whole stack is just names. So maybe there's a Larry that watches my channel, because that name comes out a lot. Jenny, Betty, Rachel, Zach, Jasmine, Hope, get a couple more. Actually, I guess I'll take these. Then we've got Dennis, Hector, Kurt, Keelan, Ricky, Liz, Tony, Beth, and Linda. So if you are your person, if any of those names resonate with you, this could be your reading. Let's see. Let's get some months. Just get a couple months that could resonate for you. Well, February, November, March, January, April, May. Like I said, April, or you might have thought it was going to come in April. It might actually come in May. So stay patient and don't make a decision out of impatience, because what is for you is coming. It just might be a little slower than you were expecting. Give me some zodiac signs. Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Aries. So definitely maybe late April or early May since Taurus popped out. Let's get some places that could be relevant to this reading, like where you live or places you could have met somebody, or places that you are going to go on your honeymoon, or just places that resonate in general with you and your person. Massachusetts, Paris, Mexico, Boston, London, Florida, New York City. Get a couple more of those. The beach, Montana, China, Chicago, Italy, Atlanta, Iceland, and then I'm cutting this reading off because I am sweating my balls off. Maine, South Dakota, Greenland, Texas, Las Vegas, and Egypt. So any of those places could resonate for you and your person. Just remember, there is more than one option here, and more likely the first option is not the one you want. Or it's not the best option, let's put it that way. Something about forbidden. Maybe you thought this was a forbidden love, but it's really not. Have confidence. Don't let your sense of belonging deter or influence your decision, because you're going to get a message. You will definitely get a message. Maybe this was the message. 45 might mean something to you. But let's get, okay, one more. A spirit animal for the person this message is for. The crab. So you could be a Cancer. Show your emotions and regenerate love. And then a spirit animal for the person's person. Wow. Alright, so if you're reading this and you're resonating with it, these are for your person. Maybe you're a bit of a hoe. Maybe that's why the problem is you're having such a problem like deciding who it is, because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 popped out. So you could be dealing with 7 different people. The wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Baboon. In love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is the key. Lion. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. The eagle. Create your vision. Butterfly. Delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. The cobra. Change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. And the scarab beetle. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. So maybe you threw away somebody thinking they weren't shit, and really they hold the secret to your happiness. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.